So tell us about this. Tell us about the future of fake. Because I had a number of things that I wanted to bring up. I was trying to go through some of the show notes from our last show. Because I had no idea. Remembering back, I remember we had a really deep, long chat.
We went far and wide,
Don't remember what we talked about. So I made a few notes, like one-word notes on what we wanted to talk about. And fake wasn't one of them. So,
wasn't it? Okay.
No. So you're talking about like...
I'm going to write a post on that tonight when I go late at night, 1 a.m. That's great internet time. That's the best time of the internet, 1 a.m. Just interneting.
Do you find that's when your brain is the most active?
No, it does vary. I don't keep normal hours. I'm just. So fake is really interesting. Like, I'm really excited by where fake can go.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that fake gives us an opportunity to get the world we want to live in, the more and more fake stuff we get. You know why? Because there's going to be so much fake stuff that we can finally end up with the truth again. Because right now when I see a news report and I see Donald Trump or Obama or whoever or Nancy Pelosi or someone, I don't know now if that video is real. It used to be that you could Photoshop something and make a fake picture, but we could kind of work it out. And then you go, well, pictures can be faked. All right, cool. So pictures may or may not be real. And by the way, Instagram, because everyone's, that 10 seconds of their life where they had the filter and they look like they're having an awesome life for that 10 seconds of
fake
24
booties
hours.
all over the joint.
Yeah, right. So it's all fake. So you don't know. So that's there. And now we've got fake videos, and then you've got deep fakes where it looks like the person
deep
and
fakes
their
are
voice.
Unreal.
Have you seen the deep fakes where they can just get a picture of Obama, make him say something like he said it, and you can look at it and just go,
it's wild.
I don't know.
It's wild.
There's no way of
the
knowing.
first time I saw one was about a month ago, and now I've seen 70 of them.
Yeah.
And they're unbelievable.
You can buy them on Reddit for $28.
Yeah, right.
Go and buy. I'm going to do that tonight on my blog post.
I shouldn't have
I'm
even got
buy
I
a
should have
deep
just paid
fake.
$150 to just get someone to deep fake Steve-O in.
Well, this a lot of people. A lot of people don't know about this podcast is that we are not here right now. This is the fake us. This is the world's first deep fake podcast. No one's ever done.
I mean, would the real me be sitting here with aviators on?
That's right. That's exactly. That's why you wouldn't have done that. That's the one thing we know that this was a deep fake, and I'm seeing myself in them, and I'm just loving it. But so what's going to happen is we've got deep fake videos. Soon you'll be an app where I just do this and get 20 seconds of you speaking. Right, and I can just look at your Instagram, your different clothes or whatever. I can even change your clothes and get a deep fake of you.
You can train voice
They've even done
right
deep
now.
fakes now where they've got historical photos from 200 years ago where all there is a photo, and the artificial intelligence is so good that it can work out how that person's face would have moved and then make a video that there's never been a video of a person for 200 years ago. I put one up on my LinkedIn feed and it blew up. People were like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, that's where we go. But here's what happens. We get so deep down the fake realm that the only truth that can ever happen is truth that is when you're in the room with person. And so we get back to the whole world. The net assumption is that everything is fake. So then truth makes a comeback because the only truth is this, when you can touch and feel the blood. And you have to cut the hand to make sure it's blood. Right? Because, well, in 10 or 20 years, let's call it 20 years.
Again, guys, that's the lovely voice of Sasha on the right of us here. Sasha, you want to introduce yourself?
You should. Sasha doesn't want you. So in the future, there'll be fake versions of us that are a virtual soft robotic version of me that you won't be able to know the difference. It'll be Proxy Steve, and I can just send Proxy Steve to work. And actually, you can get a number of versions of yourself. No, I'm not joking. Right, this is what happens, and then I can have 100 of me going out to do more work, so I can be in 100 places at once.